I worry. You know what one of my biggest fears is? One of my biggest fears is that we're going to run out of letters in the alphabet pretty soon. Because we're replacing words with letters on a daily basis. And there was really only one letter to word that we universally agreed on, the N-word. We all know what it is. Don't say it if you don't want to die. The N-word was the only one we universally agreed on. And that was fine. And it was funny because white people were the ones that wanted to get rid of the N-word, mostly. White people were like, we need to get rid of this word. It's terrible. We should get rid of it. And then somebody was like, what are we going to do with it? And then some black guys, we'll take it. What do you mean you'll take it? We'll take it. I mean, if you're going to get rid of it, give it to us. Well, this is what the problem was. Well, it's going to be our word now. Well, what are you going to do with it? Don't matter. It's going to be our word. Black people in the States OD'd on the N-word. You can't listen to any rap song now. You can't sing along. You're like, boy, Versace. Now, my Asian couple, you are Asian, I'm assuming. I did that all on my own, I guess. What style of Asian are you, sir?
I'm a mix of Vietnamese and Chinese.
Vietnamese and?
Chinese.
And Chinese, yes. People think that's the same thing because they're ignorant, but they, like, isn't that two types of the same Chinese? No. It's not at all. Not even close to the same. And that's your girlfriend, your wife?
My wife.
Hi, wife, how are you? And what's your background?
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese, the real one, right? Yeah. See, that's the thing. Asian people, Indian people, we know what we are. White folks, I feel bad for you, because you ever ask a white person what they are, they just give you like a list of their greatest hits, like all their favorite things. What are you? Oh my God, I'm such a mutt. Oh my God, oh. Where do I start? I'm part German Shepherd, part, what do I like, guacamole? I love guacamole. Has anybody ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe? Yeah? You can't trust these websites, you know what I mean? They're not trustworthy. They're not designed for everybody. There are certain people who will never, ever have to go on an Ancestry website. Indian people will never have to go on an Ancestry website. First of all, we probably programmed the website. Jocelyn, my Chinese friend. What's your Chinese name, Jocelyn?
Bihuan.
Bihuan?
Yeah.
Bihuan with each other. It's not just a name, it's a message. There's a Mexican guy in the hey, I'm Juan. Who else wants to be Juan? Chinese people shouldn't be allowed on Ancestry.com or 23andMe either. There should be like a filter that can like detect Chinese names. The minute it sees like a X-I-U, a mirror just pops up. Bing! Hey, asshole. Take a closer look. Give me one possibility of something other than the obvious. Go ahead, I'll wait. Save your credit card info. Go to Alibaba.com. Enter promo code B1. Those websites are really ideally designed for white Americans because, you know, there's a difference between white Canadians and white Americans. I feel like Americans are the only true white people in the world, and let me explain. Like Canadians, doesn't matter what color, race you are, we all know whose land this really is. You know what I mean? We all know this is First Nations land. Every single one of us knows that, and we're like, thanks for letting us stay, you know? Americans are white people because they really believe that's their land over there. Europeans aren't white to me, you know what I mean? Europeans can't be white. I told a Russian guy the other night, I said, are you white? He goes, yes. I go, no, you're not. He goes, what do you mean I am not? I go, you can't be white. You have your own language, your own culture, your own food, your own country, a brand new country. What? What happened? Wait, why isn't it funny when it happens to you, but it's hilarious when it happens to us? Yeah, hypocrites. You got to be careful. They throw these little curveballs at you. They have two curveballs that they throw at white people, one for white men and one for white women. The most common curveball for white men, I'll be like, what did you find out that you didn't know about yourself? And they'll be like, I found out I'm part Native American. I'm part Cherokee. I'm like, dude, you're not even part owner of a Jeep Cherokee. You're not even... And I think they're trying to eradicate racism through white women, because white girls will get this one more often. They'll be like, oh my God, Megan, I just got my results back. It turns out I'm 0.0000.2% sub-Saharan African. Megan, I'm back. It's a whole new world for me, Megan. I'm afraid of the police. My credit just took a shit. I think I'm pregnant. F you, Megan, you cracker. You don't know what it's like to be a black woman in North America. Say it with me, Megan. My life matters.
Where are the Arabs at tonight? Arabs in the house, where are you? All strategically placed, I see. That's no accident, huh? All in the center. If this way we all go boom in the middle over, everything is... What kind of Arab are you, bro? Moroccan? And Iraq? Just Iraq? So not Moroccan. You're Iraqi. I've been to Iraq, obviously to perform, but obviously not for, the Iraqis. It's not a very, comedy-filled place. It's not like there's comedy clubs in Iraq. Like, welcome to Saddam's Jihad hut. It's not like our comedy is the bomb. Watch us explode with laughter. So you're Iraqi. What are you guys over there? Kuwait. Saudi. Is it Saudi or Saudi? Because I did shows in Bahrain once, and there was Saudi people in the audience, and I go, oh, where are you from? The guy goes, Saudi! And I thought he hiccuped or something while he was saying Saudi. I thought he was like, Saudi, but like, I go, what did you say? He goes, Saudi! And I go, what the fuck? And I asked somebody after, I go, why is he saying Saudi? And they go, that is actually the correct way of saying Saudi. It's Saudi. I go, so do I drive an Audi or an Audi? What am I driving? I always have fun in the Middle East. I always have a good time. My white friends, have you gone to the Middle East at all? No, you should go check it out. I like that. You shaved your head, but you kept a unibrow. That's very cool. That's pretty insane looking, that thing. Look at that. Well, I was going bald, but if I had hair, it would come down to here, wouldn't it? You should go check out the Middle East. It's not at all how the media makes the Middle East seem. You watch the news, especially the North American news, they have some sort of hard-on for the Arabs. And that whenever they show you Arab people on the news, they make them look crazy. That's the thing. Don't they? When you watch the news and you watch like CNN, don't you get mad? They just make Arabs look like they're exploding every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? They make it look like they're walking around going, yes, I'm going shopping. What are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to blow up. Okay, well, I'll see you in paradise, okay? Hey, save me a virgin. I'm kidding. You earned them, they're yours. You go to the Middle East, very friendly people. I always have fun with the Arabs. They're actually very nice. They're rich as shit. The ones I've seen, and you know what I'm talking about, Saudi guy. He's like, I know I'm very rich, it's okay, but... And like Arab rich, brown guy. Arab rich, very different than anybody else's rich. I may be considered American rich. That's cute to Arabs. Like American rich, I have $10 million. Arab rich, I don't know which pants I put the $10 million in. I don't. Oh, there, maybe in the wash I'll find it one day. Their rich is different. They keep trying to sell us different places on the news too. They like shit all over the Middle East, but then they'll keep trying to sell Dubai to us. You know what I mean? You're Indian, right? Yeah, don't clap for Dubai then, because first of all, they won't let you have citizenship even if you're born there. Second of all, they treat us like shit. Listen, let's be honest. You go to the Middle East, Indians are the Mexicans of the Middle East. That's what we are. We build everything for them over there. All those fancy buildings they have, we fucking built. And I don't know what part of India they went to find these Indians, but I have never seen them before. I've been to India, north, south, east, west, the whole place, and I never saw these Indians. They bought an entire race of Indians that doesn't exist in India anymore. I swear to God, I went to Dubai, I went to a construction site, little Indian, like this big, full-grown men. Not midgets, just short and scrawny. And I was like, where did you find them? We bought all of them. They were very cheap. We took, how much? Give me the whole race, I'll take it. I have something I need built, so. And I'm not making this up. I went to a construction site, a full-on proper construction site with cranes and tractors, and there's these little Indian guys. I swear to God, the guy's wearing a wife beater, a tank top, boxer shorts, flip-flops, and a hard hat. I go, you got a hard hat, where's your steel-toe boots? He goes, you see, we could only have one or the other. I have 10 toes. I only have one head. Protect your head.
There are Indians? Where are you, Indians? What? Okay, well, that doesn't count, sir. He goes, I work with Indians. I'm like, oh, well, oh, fuck, then tell me about them. You know, we have real ones here. I don't need your imaginary ones. Where are you, brown person? What's your name? What? Geeta. You don't have to use the accent, Geeta. And what do you do out here? You work, yeah, thanks. Thanks for clearing that up. If you were a homeless Indian, you'd still be in India. What do you do? You work in development. This conversation's a fucking development right now. It's... Well, clearly you don't work in communications, because... Is that your husband with you? Yeah, you got a white guy. Is he a white guy? It's hard to tell, because... Jordan, you got a lot of white Arabs out here. I'm very confused. I'm used to Arabs that are like, you know, this guy. Or, well, I'm not really used to that guy, but you know what I'm saying. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah. Solid beard. Holy shit, look at that thing, huh? You ever just comb through it and find things? Ah, look, hummus. What's your name, buddy? Mohammed. Hey, there we go. I have a feeling we're going to run into a few of those tonight. Now, Geeta, where's your husband from? Oh, he's Canadian. All right. And how did you guys meet? University in Ottawa. Are you Canadian too then, Geeta? Oh, then why didn't you say so? So you're just like me. An Indian from Canada who is now living out here doing development. What are you developing? Film? What are you developing, Geeta? She's developing a stutter is what I think. She's... Well, good talking to you. Let me know if anything develops. Good. Is that your dad with you, sir? Good. All right. And that's you're the dad, I'm thinking, of those two kids? Nice. What's your name, Dad? Jay. And what are your boys' names? What? Zaid or Zane? Zaid with a D. And then Tarek. And then you're Jay.
Am I the only one who notices an inconsistency here? Huh? Jay Musa? Jay Musa. That's better. All right, Jay? And where are you from? Oh, from Jordan. Oh, okay. I've been there. I got some friends there. And how old are your boys? 17 and 14. Why does 14 look older than you for some reason? A 14-year-old Arab kid is like the equivalent to a 23-year-old white kid. You realize that? That's... Wow. And so this is what you decided to do, Jay? Bring them to see me? What happened? You live in Houston. Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. We'll get back to you later when your English processor catches up again. No, we live in Houston. Jara. Good. It's a good place for Indian people to pretend they're Mexican. That's nice. Get away with a little bit of both out here. What's your name, bro? What? Imran. Oh, okay. Where's your family from, Imran? Pakistan. Oh, okay, so you're Indian. Not till you're 100 will you be Pakistani, all right? And who's with you tonight, Imran? Your wife, or your wives. You're allowed many. I mean, the one beside you is your wife, and that's her friend. Hi, friend and wife. How are you? It sucks when you have to have two, one wife, one friend, because I'm not friends with my wife, but that's my friend. This is my wife. How long have you two been married for? 15 years. Wow. And where were you raised? In England. All right. You didn't get all... he didn't sound English until he said it. Do you realize that? He was like, in England. And when did you move to America? 12 years ago. So, are you from England too then, wife? Where are you from? New York. But you've been married 15 years, and he's been here 12. You're not from Houston, are you? So you got married and then waited for the paperwork to show up? Or did you go to England for 3 years? You went to England for 3 years. What part of England? What part of London? What? London. I feel like Lester. London. What part? Kingston? Kingston. Lovely. And were you born in London? And then you moved to America. Right. And what's your name, wife? Anika. Isn't that just a mispronunciation of a Nike? Those are the kind of Nikes my parents would buy me when I was a kid. We cannot afford real Nike. Here's Anika. And when I was when I was like 17, 18, I was still DJing, I was still boxing, and then I was about to graduate high school, and I said, Dad, I want to be a dancer still, kinda. And he goes, son, when you work at the airport, you can still be a break dancer. What you do is you dance on your break. I thought I wanted to be a dancer, right? I was like, I want to be a dancer because back then this shit didn't exist. There was no hip-hop classes back then. If you have kids, you know you send them to dance school and they have, what's your kid doing? My kid's doing hip-hop classes. There was no fucking hip-hop classes in the 80s. You were a break dancer or you were a fucking one of these, right? And I didn't know that shit existed. I walked into a dance school. I'm like, yo, I want to be a dancer. They're like, so do we. And I was like, whoa, I never danced again, ever. So what was your dream, Akshay? You know your dream sucked nowhere near as much as my dream sucked. You feel really confident about your dream right now, don't you? What was your dream, buddy? You thought you were going to be a swimmer. See, how is that a bad dream even? Why are you so ashamed of your good life? I've never seen somebody, oh, I'm so ashamed of myself. Are you a good swimmer? What do you mean you used to be? You throw your ass in water, I'm sure you'll figure it out. We all get fat, Akshay. We all get fat. You want to hear something funny? I boxed for 9 years. Do you know what I used to fight at? 147. No. To get to 147 now, I'd have to contract full-blown AIDS. That's the only way I'd make weight. You want to fight Mayweather? Let me go fuck a hooker without a condom. I'll be right back. That's the only way I'm making 147 now. Sorry, ladies. I didn't mean to get all dirty. You know what's funny is when you're a comic, you're on stage, right? You're aware of your whole room, and you mark people in your head. That's stop recording me. Just watch the fucking show. Enjoy life right now. Don't enjoy it later. How was the show? Oh, I'll tell you after. I'm sorry. So when I'm on stage, I mark people in my head. And then these two ladies right here, I marked them in my head. I go, that's your audience right there. That's how it works. When I walked out, I said, I want these two ladies to laugh. That's what I said. I said, I know I can make the younger people laugh, right? But in my head, I walked out and went, clock, those are the ladies I'm clocking in my head. And the black guy behind you, because he looked like, I don't know about this young motherfucker. But and you don't know that that's an old black guy. You can't tell, right, ladies? You can't. You ever look at a black person and try to guess their age? Don't, because you can't tell. Black people don't age on the outside. That man could be 190 years old. We don't know. If you ever want to know a black person's age, you have to talk to them. Because the only thing that ages on a black person is their voice. You'll be like, how old are you? What are you, like 40? Oh, no, motherfucker. I ain't been 40 in but 45 years. Shit, I know that's right. I'm like, how old are you, sir? 200. There you go, see? So, in keeping with the theme of the city, I did go to the red light district again yesterday, to look around. I went into after looking at all the prostitutes, there was a sex shop, which I think is a little overkill, if you ask me. Not a sex shop like where they're fucking. I'm an actual, like, they sell lubes and condoms and fucking, they had inflatable women, obviously, but they had an inflatable sheep. Which really freaked me out, because I'm like, who's getting rejected by real sheep? So I'm like, all right, I'll buy one, right? I just wanted to see what it was like. I'm like, oh, can I get an inflatable sheep? The guy goes, you want male or female? I'm like, female, I'm not a fucking weirdo.
New York City. If you're ready for the star of the show, make some noise. I said, if you're ready for the star of the show, make some noise. Give it up for the one and only Russell
DJ Spinbad. And started from scratch. Toronto and New York, the two best in the world. What's up? Nice. How you doing? Look, what's going on? Look at everybody all mixed up. I like that. White girls with non-white guys. That's what I'm talking about, huh? Black guy with an Asian girl. God damn. You're like, we got to capitalize on this Tiger Woods shit. Oh, somebody brought a kid? Good job, huh? Good job. That kid's gonna learn some new shit tonight, my friend. Asians, good to see you, huh? Are you? All right. You look upset. What's wrong? You look like you're looking for a Dance Dance Revolution machine or something. Asians love that Dance Dance Revolution, don't you? God damn, they love Dance Dance Revolution. DDR. That's what they call it, DDR. See, I said it, that guy smiled. Oh, DDR. So good. Do you know what it is, sir? Do you know what the Dance Dance Revolution is? It's not an actual revolution. So you don't have to worry about that. It's not like a bunch of Asians are going to knock on your door. Hey, stop dancing! It's not like that. It's a revolution! It's a video game. It's a video game. You can relax again. What it is, it's a TV screen in front of you, and it's got these arrows that go in different directions. They just keep moving, and they go in different directions, and they're different colors, and it plays this shitty Euro trash music in the background, right? Sounds like you're in the backseat of a Persian guy's car. You know what I mean? Just... Hey, bro, this is best music, bro. Hey, bro, this is best, bro. It's best, bro. It's biggest thing in Europe, bro. It's best in Europe, bro. So it's got the TV, the arrows, and the shitty music, and then on the ground in front of you are these things that light up according to what you see on the screen, and you're supposed to step on that, and that will teach you how to dance. And the Asians love it. I remember last year I was in Singapore, and the Chinese people in Singapore were lined up outside the arcade. Lined up to play Dance Dance Revolution. And I was like, how hard can this shit be? So I stood in line. I get to the machine, I put my money in. The hardest fucking thing I've ever tried in my life. I didn't hit one single thing on the ground. I was one step behind every moment. I was doing so bad, at one point the machine even said, do you even have legs? It just said that right across in front of the screen. One point this came up in front of the screen, one of these, just... And I was doing so badly that the Chinese dude that was next was getting mad at me because he thought I was bullshitting on the machine. He starts yelling at me, hey, asshole! If you're not going to play the game proper... then go play something else. Go play something your people are good at. Go play the taxi game. So I got mad, right? I'm like, all right, fuckface. That's what I like to call people when I'm mad and I don't know their name. Fuckface, I find, is a good way of going about it. Because you can't really get offended if somebody calls you fuckface, can you? If I went, hey, fuckface, and you were like, well, you want to go? What? Like, you would actually be a fuckface if you wanted to fight if some guy called you fuckface. Because really, there's worse things you could be called than fuckface. What is a fuckface? It's the face you make when you fuck. That's all it is. It's... This is a fuckface. Look. Is that really so bad? Is it? You don't even have to say it to somebody. Next time somebody cuts you off in traffic, pull up beside them and go, hey! You just call me fuckface? But don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes when you don't be like, because then you're cum face. You don't want to be cum face. You just want to be fuck face. I don't know what it is about coming that makes your whole body freeze for like 10 seconds. Oh, God. Oh. You get frozen in time, right? Oh, my God, I'm going to... Oh. It's like the end of a sitcom. Oh. And then the credits come up. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Explain that to him. So I'm like, all right, fuckface. If you think you're so good, let me see you play this. This son of a bitch starts limbering up. Gets to the machine, sets it to advanced, starts playing. He doesn't miss one single step. He's just... It was the only time in my life I've seen an Asian dude open his eyes really wide. Just... Do it, open your eyes really wide. Try it. Nothing happens. I love it. This is the eyebrows move. That's it. It just... Oh, I'm an asshole. Oh, man. Any Arabs in the house tonight? Arabs in the house? All right, thank you. Good night. All right. What kind of Arab are you? Oh, good. Yeah, you're united. Good. That's all I heard. I don't know if you answered me in Arabic or if you said the country just now. One at a time there, fellas. What are you? What? Libya. Libya, Lebanon, any other L countries? Oh, good, yeah. Well, just for the record, you're a stone's throw away from each other. Listen, Just for the record, my Arab friends, I don't do any Arab jokes in my act. It's not that I don't think you're funny. I just, I don't know. I don't want to die. See, because I'll do a joke about an Arab, and they'll look like they're laughing. But it's not the same laugh you're doing. Like, I'll do a joke about an Arab, and you guys will go, ah, ha, 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 ha. And you look at the Arab guy, you're like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, no, I get this funny joke. Ha, 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 ha. No, it's funny. I get it. Don't worry. I will talk to him after. Doesn't it feel like every time you turn on the news nowadays, some new country is fucking with an Arab country? Every time you turn on the news, I kind of blame the media for what's going on wrong in the world right now, because they kind of just perpetuate stereotypes about people. They don't tell you that's what they're doing. They don't go, hey, this is what you need to think. But they know how people's brains work. What they do, they enforce all this shit, What they do is they'll show you an image of somebody of a different racial background, and then they'll show you an alternate image, like right away, of something completely different. They don't say the two images are together. They kind of present it like, what do you think? Like what they do is they'll show you like an Asian guy and then a car accident. They'll show you an Indian guy and a 7-Eleven. What do you think? They'll show you an Arab guy and an explosion. I knew it, That's how they get in your head. They put it in there. And whenever they show you like Arabic being spoken on TV, it's always like these crazy people in these protests in the Arab world. And they're all speaking this really harsh Arabic. And it's always like, fuck America! Because that's what they want us to think is going on over there. So I wanted to get to the bottom of this shit, so I went to the Middle East last year. Because I needed to get some rectifying for myself. Is it rectifying? Whatever. I needed to sort this shit out for myself. Because I had this whole impression in my head that Arabic was such an ugly language because it's always like, and people are like, oh my God, no wonder they're angry. They're vomiting on each other when they talk. Then you go to the Middle East and you hear real Arabs speaking Arabic and it sounds nice. I was actually turned on by it. Because I was at this cafe in Dubai and I'm chilling, right? And there's these two Arab girls having a conversation behind me and I'm eavesdropping. I have no clue what the fuck they're saying. But it sounded nice to me. Because all I hear behind me is, and I was like, oh God, this is good. Oh. But they never show you those Arabs on TV because they're boring. They only show you the crazy. Basically, all they're showing you of the Arab world are the rednecks of the Arab world. That's why their Arabic is so bad. If you were to translate their Arabic accent into an American accent, they'd sound like this. We're gonna kill the whole fucking world. Yeah! That's what they would sound like. That's how the media does it. They show you all the fucked up people. That's all they show us is the messed up Arabs. I bet you in the Arab world, all they show them of America is Jerry Springer. Look at the Americans, they're fucking stupid. He's fucking his cousin. Not like you and me, it's different. They're doing it dirty, it's different. We're doing it different. They do some other way, different. Look at all these Indian faces. Jesus Christ. Look at you brown bastards. God damn. Indians just look upset that they had to spend money to be here tonight, don't you? There's a look on their face just... This is bullshit. I don't know why I'm spending money to see someone that looks just like me. I can stay home and look in the mirror. For free. We are an endless supply of cheap jokes. And you know what the best thing about it is? Indian people, we're proud of our cheapness. You're never going to insult us by calling us cheap. That's the best part, you know. You walk up to an Indian, you guys are cheap. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That guy just called you cheap. No, no, no. He pronounced it cheap, but what he was saying was smart. Very smart, he was saying. We're cheap. You know, here's the thing, too. It's not like I'm up here going, you Indian people are cheap, and I'm the one that's not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm just as fucking cheap as you. The difference is now I have money. I'm just cheap in better stores. I'll be looking at like an Armani shirt. I hate when this happens. I'm looking at a shirt from like a high-end designer, and I flip the tag over, and I see made in India. I'm stuck with a real dilemma. I'm like, shit. Do I buy this? Or do I call my uncle? I wonder if he knows where this factory is. We are cheap. Everybody's cheap, aren't they? Never call white people cheap. White people get really upset when you call them cheap. You ever call a white person cheap? They get very angry. Because white people actually are probably the only people that aren't cheap. You ever call a white guy cheap? You're cheap. Fuck you, I'm cheap. I'll buy you a beer. You want a beer? That's how white guys get around being cheap. You want a beer? 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 Huh? You want a beer? Huh? Fuck you, I'm not cheap. I bought everybody beer. Everybody's cheap. It's all about levels, you know? Where the Jews at? Jews in the house? All right, Arabs, the Jews are in here. Go talk to them. You've got some hugging to do. Jews, I don't know how you got the title of being cheap. It's very offensive to Indian people. When people are like, Jews are cheap, we're like, no, that is very incorrect. I am cheap. Jews are thrifty. Big difference. Must have been like one Jewish guy back in the day who was cheap and he fucked it up for the rest of you for the rest of your lives. Because Jews aren't actually cheap. You know who's cheap? Asians. Asians are cheap as shit. Chinese people specifically. Where are the Chinese people at? Where are you? Oh, it was the Wu family. Nice. Chinese people, you are cheap like it's crazy. But it's about levels. Like if you were to rate like the top 3 cheap people in the world, Indians for sure would be number 1 on that list. See the pride in it? Oh yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. We are ekdam number 1. We are. Indians for sure number 1 on that list. Very, very close second, Chinese. And Jews will give you 3rd place, you know, just to keep you in the game. How about that, you know? So you don't feel like you're losing everything, all right? So. But it's all about levels. Like, let's just say there's a Louis Vuitton boutique, right? An Indian guy will walk past this Louis Vuitton store every day of his life and never once step foot in there. Like, not even on their best sale will I be going in there. No, thank you. Now, if Louis Vuitton's having a sale, Jewish guy's going in and he's buying shit. It was on sale, what do you want? Nachas. Chinese people, sale or no sale? You're going into Louis Vuitton every day. You never buy shit. But you'll go in every day. Sales guy, can I help you, sir? No, just looking. The minute the sales guy turns his back, Chinese guy whips out a camera. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Goes home, emails the pictures to Hong Kong. Make this bag quickly. We'll sell it to the Indians. That's a sale you never want to see happening. A Chinese guy trying to sell an Indian guy a Louis Vuitton bag? Neither one of them can say Louis Vuitton properly. Hey, Mr. Indian guy. You want to sign a bag? Who's this? Who's he? This is the Indian hand motion for I don't know. I don't know. Who's he? I don't know you. Who's he? Who's this? Who's this guy? It's to sign a pack. It's initials LV. Who's he? Who's this LV? Who's he? Remember growing up, Dad, who finished the milk? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. Son, I can't hear. Nothing. Nothing is coming. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Nothing is coming. Nothing. Who's this? Who's this LV? There's to sign an initial. Then it has a name underneath. Who's this wood? Lose weed. Lose weed. Lose weed. What the fuck are you saying? I'm reading designer's name, Lose Wooten. Why don't you spell what you see? Okay. Okay. Okay, lose. Lose is lose, huh? Absolutely lose is lose. 150,000% sure? Lose is lose. That's an Indian person convincing you of shit. You ever try and buy something like, oh, give me the best price. Okay, sir, I'm telling you, sir, final price. Best price. Take it and go. Take it and go. Take it and go. Okay, so lose is lose. All right, fine. Lose is lose. What's his last name? Weird. I didn't say it all fucked up. I said spell it out. Okay. we, UI, be doing. Because that's how we spell shit. We'll go slow for like the first 3 letters, and then we jog through the other half of the name, don't we? We do the same thing with phone numbers. All right, give me your phone number. Okay. 212 555 846. And the messed up part is, we know the rhythm. Here's the thing with Indian people being cheap. Our cheapness actually changed the world. You see, you may be sitting there going, well, how did your cheapness say it changed the world? Well, let me tell you how. Because our cheapness actually benefited everybody. We're so dedicated to being cheap for so long that Indian people actually created the number 0. Do you know how much dedication that took? That means back in the day, some Indian guy was looking at the numeric system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. None of those are amounts I want to pay. Then his friend came along and drew a circle. What's that? Nothing. What's inside of it? Nothing. What's its value? Nothing. It's beautiful. We shall call it 0. Take it and go. Ah, man. Any Italian people in the house tonight? Italians? Are you real Italian or are you like a New York Italian? In New York, that's not fucking real Italian, you know. You what? Your parents are from Italy, so do you speak Italian? Oh, well then you're a real Italian. As long as you speak Italian, to me, you're a real Italian. Because you meet a lot of people in New York that are Italian, but don't speak a fucking word of Italian. But they act more Italian than the actual Italians do. I was standing in Manhattan, I was standing right in Times Square the other day, and this Italian dude walked past me. He had what I thought was like an Indian girl. Looked like an Indian girl. And they walked past me. I was just standing there chilling. In Times Square, you can just stand there and look at shit. So they walked past, and I didn't check out his girl. All I did was this. They walked past. I was like, it's an Indian thing. The minute Indian people see another Indian person, we're like, oh. I thought I was the only one. That's the bubble we live in. But I didn't gawk. They walked by and I just did this. And I just continued looking at whatever, nothing. I was just looking at Times Square. You're just fucking looking at shit. And I don't know how this dude saw me. But all of a sudden behind me I hear, "Aye!" And it's Times Square, so you don't pay attention to every A that you hear. So I'm just, "Hey! Hey, dick face!" I was like, dick face? I want to see who this dick face is. I'm like, it's very close to my fuck face. What is I mean, if this is a fuck face, what's a dick face? I don't know what a dick face is. I don't know what a dick face is. So I want to see. Where is this dick face? He goes, "Hey, dick face!" And I go, and he goes, "Yeah, you!" I'm like, "I'm dick face?" Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Because this is what they do is when they get angry, they'll ask you a question, and it's a really fucked up question. And it's a rhetorical question, to be honest with you. But they ask you like you're supposed to answer. They wait for you to answer. Where the fuck, let me ask you a question. Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Where? And I'm like, what? Where? Show Show me. Why don't you fucking show me? Take me to the fucking store where you got the balls to look at my girl. Where the fuck did you get the fucking balls? Where? And I panicked, right? I'm like, Costco. Got a jar. There's a big difference between that Italian and real Italians, aren't there? Because it's a race culture issue. Everybody's got this race culture issue in this country, you know? Anywhere, you know, there's a big difference between race and culture. Because racially, I'm an Indian man. Culturally, not at all. Many of you may think you're Indian, or, you know, some people think they're Italian, but then they've never been to Italy in their life. They don't speak Italian. It always bugs me out when they call black people in America African Americans. You're not fucking African. You're black. If a black guy showed up in Africa tomorrow, what's happening? You'd be, that motherfucker's crazy. Get him away from me. They'd be looking for a white guy. Oh my God, thank God you're here. Whew. Those brothers over there out their mind. Same thing for me, you know, there's a big difference between race and culture. Because all my life, I've been identifying myself as an Indian man. I'm always like, I'm Indian. Yeah, what are you? I'm Indian. Yeah, where are you from? I'm Indian. What do you mean, where am I from? I'm Indian. Then I realized something. I was born and raised in Canada. There's nothing Indian about me. The only thing Indian about me are my parents and my skin tone. That's it. Culturally, I'm not Indian at all. And the only reason I know this is because last year I went to India to do some shows. And I thought I was Indian. And when we're flying over to India, I had this overwhelming Indian feeling. Inside of me, I was like, I'm the most Indian man ever. I just thought I was so Indian, you know? We arrived in Bombay, I was like yelling at the flight attendant, open the doors to this plane. Let me have my Indian people. Let me show those Indians what it's like to be Indian. She opened the doors to that plane, I turned Canadian so fast. I'm like, I am so... Did I step in shit just now? When you arrive in India, the minute they open the doors of that plane, you get an overwhelming blast of shit smell right up your nose. It's almost like they hire somebody to shit in front of every plane that lands. Quick, quick, here it comes on. Shit, shit, and go. Shit and go. Go, go, go. And if you're an Indian person out there thinking to yourself, that's not true, that's not true, then fuck you, you probably had a cold or landed in the wrong country. Because racially, I'm an Indian man. Culturally, there's things that happen culturally. If you were not raised in that part of the world, you will find it unacceptable. Like in India, grown-ass men hold hands with other men and walk down the street like everything's okay. And they don't just hold hands, they're holding fucking pinkies and swinging that shit. And to them, there's nothing gay about it. Here's the thing. There's nothing gay to them. To them, I'm holding my friend's hand. What's gay about that? See, you grew up over here. There is no acceptable time for two straight men to ever touch hands. Ever. You ever walk to the mall with one of your guy friends and your hand accidentally bumps it? You're like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get off me! But in India, grown-ass men holding, like, and the guys holding pinkies, the best shit about it is, they'll still try and mac on chicks. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, you're looking very lovely today. guys act like thugs, holding hands. They'll be holding pinkies and eyeballing you. Like they're trying to start some shit. I was at the beach in Bombay, right? I'm hanging out. This gang of like 16. Well, 17's an odd number. That would mean one guy's like, somebody hold my hand, right? So, this gang of like 16 dudes is walking across the beach, holding pinkies and giving everybody dirty looks. With their dress pants and flip-flops. How are you gonna start a fight holding another man's hand? How? Let go. It's a different world over there, man. And I was there doing shows. I remember before I went to India, I was all nervous, right? Because my friends were like, hey, Russell, man, when you go to India, are they going to understand your jokes? And I was like, I don't know. Are they? And they're like, are you going to offend them? I'm like, I don't know. Am I going to offend them? Because I realized something before I went. A lot of my jokes, the punchline is the Indian accent. But it was funny because when I performed in India, everybody understood every single thing that came out of my mouth. Every joke, every line, every like suggestion, they were with me. Like they were with it, they were completely there. And it was funny because every time I did the Indian accent, they laughed harder. Because I think that they don't think that they have that accent. They think there's like one guy in India with this accent. Probably the same guy shitting in front of every plane, you know what I mean? Because they would come up to me on the streets. People would, like in India, walk up to me on the streets. First of all, I don't know how the hell they recognized me on the streets. I'm like, it's India. There's over 1.5 billion people there. I look at least like fucking 15 million people. But they come up to me on the street, they go, Russell! They were so emphatic with their compliments, too. It was the best thing. Russell, your show last night. Russell. Your show last night? Too good. Son, first class, A1. Fantastic. The show was fantastic. Russell, your show was mind-blasting. You mean mind-blowing? No. Anything can blow your mind. This blasted my mind. It's an incredible place to go. I mean, for anybody, whether you're Indian or not, just to go there and just see like history and shit that you've never seen before. When I went to, after my shows, when I went to Calcutta, because that's where my mom is from, and I went to go see my mom's 2 brothers, my uncles. And I did something very rude in the Indian culture. I didn't stay at my uncle's house. And, right? So, whatever, you know? Because this is what I mean. I'm too North American for my own good. I'm too used to certain luxuries now. You know, like running water. A toilet. Toilet paper. There's only so much ass washing with a cup that I want to do in my life. You know what I mean? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, sorry. That one sounded runny. She's never coming back. Are you kidding? Fuck that. It's warm in here, isn't it? Nice. I don't generally sweat. I'm dabbing. Maybe because I'm hairy, that's probably why I'm sweating. I'm a hairy man, I don't care. Men are supposed to be hairy. That's the way God built us. Thank you. But that's the media. The media did that shit to us. The media made it unsexy to be hairy. Have you noticed that? That's what they did. Because they show you images of dudes nowadays with no hair. That's what they did, and it gets in your head. You don't know what's getting in your head. Remember in the 70s, all the dudes had big hairy chests? And all of them were like, ooh, he's such a man. Now you see a guy running across a beach with no shirt on and no body hair or leg anywhere. There's no hair. And women are like, that's what a man should look like. And that's what a fucking woman should look like. They do it to target the younger women. Younger women generally fall for this shit. I know, because I sleep around. I don't discriminate, young, old, sexy, sexy. I was with this one girl. She was in her early 20s. I took off my shirt, and she got physically mad that I had hair on my chest. She started pointing. She was like, ew, you're fucking gross. Have you ever felt your penis invert? Have you ever had that feeling? Just... I had to sit down and pee for a month. Speaking of sit down and pee, look who's back. You were gone long, damn. That was... You're like, hey, we're gonna go see the Indian guy. Maybe we should have Indian food. She's like, honey, I don't think Indian food was such a good idea tonight. You're Italian. Are you a hairy dude? Yeah? And you like it, right? It's good. It's more masculine when they're hairy, isn't it? You don't like hair. Look, you paused. You did an inhale. You did this. I went, you like hair? She went, He doesn't have what?
Back hair, that's the problem.
Oh, back hair is the problem. He doesn't have back hair, so he's okay. Ooh. Fuck that. Men are hairy, that's how we're built. Now, I'm not saying if you were born without hair, you know, body hair, that you're less of a man. That's just the way God built you. Maybe he doesn't love you as much. But I'm saying, I don't trust guys that have hair and get rid of it. I don't trust you. You're a fucking douchebag. There's certain grooming that's okay, that is acceptable in my eyes, you know? Like if you have a unibrow and you get rid of the middle, that's fine. I had a unibrow. I got rid of it. I've got 2 eyebrows now. That, to me, made good sense mathematically. If I have 1, chop it in half, I have 2. But I don't trust dudes. You did your eyebrows. I see you did, brother. I know you did. Italian guy, no, you did the middle and then you got carried away because your shit is... You get a shot of that guy. His shit is way too neat. Look at how neat that is. That's not natural. Men shouldn't pluck their eyebrows because we don't know what the end result is supposed to look like. I said to one of my friends, I go, yo, man, you got a unibrow. Oh, what should I do? Here's some tweezers. Okay. I go, well, what do I do then? I just, here, pluck them out, dude. Pluck them out. I go, I'll leave you to it. I left him to it. I come back to his house. He shows up at my house the next day. He kept plucking his eyebrows. Shows up at my house the next day like this. I'm like, did you do something to your eyebrows? No, why? Oh, I don't know, because you look fucking surprised. For 2 weeks, I couldn't take the guy seriously. I've got some bad news. How do you sleep with that shit? I'll admit to doing one extra thing, and I'll admit it to you. I trim the hair on my chest. I trim it. I don't shave it off. I just trim it down. We'll talk after, sweetheart. I have clippers that I travel with, for your hair, and I trim the hair on my chest. I give myself like a fade. You know why I trim it? And I'll tell you, I have a reason for trimming it. Just because I don't want this shit hanging out the front of my shirt like this. I hate... Now, see, yours is low. You're okay. I see, I don't like when I'm talking to somebody and they have this shit hanging out the front of the shirt because it distracts the hell out of me. Hey, what's up? Oh, nothing. Got a new job. Thinking about buying some real estate. Met a new girl. She's really great. And then a breeze comes along and... So I trim it down. I start here. I start with a 0. Then 1, 2, 3. It's nice. It's very gradual. It's a really good fade. Looks like the back of Arsenio Hall's head in like 91. Just really good fade. Why are you acting like I'm the only guy in this room who shaves his balls? Why? Why is this happening right now? You're a ball shaver, aren't you? I mean, I don't mean of everybody. I mean of your own. I mean, it's not like... I don't mean like you've got a shop in the street, this is welcome to Barney's ball shaving hut. You don't shave your balls, dude? Why wouldn't you? It's just better. It's free. Look, I could stand here right now and do this, look. And I know that my balls are going wong, 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 wong. You have a big bush, they're not moving, they're just moving with you. Women appreciate the effort. When you pull it out, there's nothing there, look. See, those are the sluts that see a lot of dick. Those are them. Hello, whores! It's better. It's just better presentation, that's why. And I'll be, and the real reason, honestly, I shave it down, to make my dick look bigger. That's why. It's true. That's right. I'm not afraid to admit it. If you mow the lawn, the yard looks bigger. That's what you do. Because let's be honest, as a brown man to another brown man, God wasn't kind to us in the dick department, all right? Here's not what I'm not saying he shortchanged us, okay? I'm just saying he didn't give us any extra shit. God gave Indian people a lot of things, big dicks, not one of them. I was like, all right, here's what's going to happen, Indians. You're going to be great with computers. Okay. You're going to be able to survive in the worst conditions imaginable. Okay. You're going to be able to leave those conditions, go anywhere in the world, and become successful. Fantastic. Hey, God. Yeah? What about penises? Sorry, buddy. Average. Then he called the black people over. Come here for a minute. I want to talk to you. Listen, people are going to be fucking with you for centuries. Here's a little extra dick. Oh, don't worry about it. I took it from the Indians. It's okay. It color matches perfectly. But I do. And see, the media put that in our heads too. They made us insecure about the size of our penises. You watch a porno nowadays, you see these guys with these giant hogs on them. These fucking Chernobyl waste nuclear reactor dicks on them. You watch that and you see this guy and you're like, oh my God, I'm never gonna have a dick like that. You're not supposed to have a dick like that. Animals shouldn't have dicks like that. Then you watch TV late at night, they got all these products, male enhancement pills, and honey, what's that? It's a natural male enhancement. Oh, really? For energy? No. Natural male enhancement. Ooh. They make you insecure about the size of your penis, and then women see this, and they get caught up in the hype. I've heard chicks, oh my God, I just want to go with a big dick. It's the guys with big dicks. I don't know, it's something about a big dick that I just love. I don't know, I don't even care what he looks like. He's got a big dick. I'm like, that's because you're a fucking whore, that's why. Your vagina's huge. And instead of giving me a pill to make my dick bigger, here's a cream to tighten you up. So what I'm saying is, as a brown man, with my balls shaved and everything, I can confidently whip out my wiener. I go like this, ta-da! But if you have a big bush down there, you know, you're gonna pull it out and she's like, is that it? You go, no, but wait, there's more. Ladies, what I'm saying is, you shouldn't get caught up in all that penis size hype. Just don't get caught up in it. Because let me tell you something. You need to start sleeping with us guys with smaller to regular size penises. Because we put in way more effort. Let me tell you something. Guys with big dicks are never going to make love to you properly. You know why? They don't have to. They got a big dick. They just show up. So. I can't believe I did that with my mom in the audience. Sorry, Mom. I have a theory, all right? I have a theory. I believe that the size of your penis is in direct correlation with how much sex you will have in your life. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. Because we got our pride is riding on it, you know? Our ego's at stake, you know? You got a small dick? Oh yeah, you think I got a small dick? I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your friends. I'm gonna fuck this stool. I don't care. I'll fuck a stool. I'll fuck a water bottle. I'll fuck everything. We don't care. We're just fucking everything. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. You don't believe me? Look at the two largest populations in the world. Chinese guys started clapping like, yeah, oh, hey, wait a minute. Tu lai lo mo. It's funny, I look over at the kid, he's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't even have balls yet. I don't know how. I hope it wasn't a shot of the kid's nuts. That'd be awkward, wouldn't it? I don't like a lot of sports, I'll be honest with him. I hate soccer. I hate soccer. No, what do you boo because I have an opinion? Boo your opinion. Get out of America. We don't like your thoughts. I hate soccer. Fuck soccer. And fuck you for liking it. Let me tell you why I don't like soccer. Because they have this World Cup. World Cup. Let me tell you something about the World Cup. It's not the fucking World Cup. You know why? Because the two countries that represent me are never in the World Cup. Canada and India are never in the World Cup. Canada, for obvious reasons. It's a world event. We don't get involved in world events, you know? We look at the U.S. Are you guys going? Yeah? Oh, no, go ahead. That's great. Yeah, go ahead. Sure, that's perfect, yeah. No, we'll stay back. We'll tidy up. Sorry about it. It's cool. It always bothers me that India's never in the World Cup. We're the second largest population in the world. There's 1.2 billion people over there. We can't come up with 11 fucking guys to make a team? You know what the problem is? You have no idea how hard it is to kick a ball straight with curly-toed shoes on. We're standing in the middle of the field. I'm open! I'm open! Where the hell is the ball going? It always freaks me out that the Chinese are never in the World Cup. You're the largest population in the world. And you're known for kicking. Wah! But it's kicking. You know, I want to see the Chinese team in the World Cup. I want to see the Chinese team when they get into their huddle. That's what I really want to see. You know? You see all the other countries when they get in their huddle? All right, guys, we're going to get out there. We're going to pass that ball around. We're going to have a good time. All right? Go team. You see the Chinese team? Okay. asshole, listen up. When you see the ball coming, then you go down the field. Chase the quite low with the ball. Something's going down. Be a man. I love Latin people. They're fun to me, man. Are you Latino, bro? Are you? What are you? Colombian. Your girl Latina? What are you, Colombian as well? Oh, you found each other. Mira, colombiana? Sí. Colombiano? Sí. Ay, ay, ay. I love Latin people. Any Portuguese people here tonight? Portuguese, really? Brazilian too? Any Brazilians? No, you Brazilian? Brazilians speak Portuguese, right? So you speak Portuguese though, right? Yeah, so if you speak Portuguese, obviously you can understand Spanish then, right? Because they're very similar to each other, aren't they? You ever hear somebody speaking Portuguese? Doesn't it sound like Spanish being spoken by a deaf person? Portuguese just sounds like really badly pronounced Spanish, doesn't it? Here's a Spanish guy counting to 3. Unos, dos, tres. Here's a Portuguese guy. Unos, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco. Vacaga. Here's a Spanish guy. ¿Cómo estás? Here's a Portuguese guy. ¿Cómo estás? Oh. You know, somebody got mad at me one night. They go, Russell, it's cool when you make fun of different races, but you shouldn't talk about deaf people. I was like, what? Yeah, you shouldn't talk about deaf people. No, seriously, what? You know what? Fuck deaf people. Are they here? Even if they were, it's up to you to tell them what I'm saying. Fuck them in their ears. Let me tell you something about deaf people. Does anybody here know sign language? And I mean actual sign language, not this. And not gang signs. You can't do gang signs to a deaf person and be like, that guy stutters. You know. If you know sign language, you'll know that I'm not making this shit up. Whoever invented sign language had their own little racist agenda happening. Because sign language is a very offensive way of communicating. They're trying to change it now to make it more politically correct. I'm serious. You know what the sign for Chinese person is? Let me tell you something. It's exactly what you think it is. You still feel bad for these deaf sons of bitches? You know what the sign for Indian person is? Because I live in LA, I had to learn the sign for Mexican. I learned 2 signs for Mexican. The first one doesn't even seem offensive until you find out what it is. Here's the first sign for Mexican. Look. You know what that is? A poncho. Here's the second sign for Mexican. This is fucked up too. Look. A long-ass mustache. What the fuck does that have to do with being Mexican? My gardener's never shown up at my house. Hola, señor. I'm here to shave the grass. You're Colombian. I don't know what the sign for Colombian is. Probably, I don't know. I'm just saying. Cubans, probably. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm speculating on these ones. Black people, I don't know what the sign for black people is. It's probably fucked up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think he was a Negro. And I'm just saying. I don't know. I cannot confirm these ones. But anything is possible. Do you know what the sign for retard is? This is foul. I'm not making this up. Here's the sign for retard. That's the sign for retard. You could have 2 deaf guys standing around going, hey, look. You have handicapped people mocking other handicapped people. Jews, I don't know what you've done to the deaf community. I I don't know if they had land and you wanted it, but I learned. I learned 3 signs for Jewish people, and I'm not making this shit up. Each sign is progressively more offensive than the next. Here's the first sign for a Jewish person. Now, the first sign isn't so bad. It kind of makes sense when you see it. Here's the first sign for a Jewish person. Look. Right? It's a long beard. You go, oh, that makes sense. A Hasidic guy, yeah, that makes sense, right? Then they start to get fucked up. And I'm not making this shit up. Here's the second sign for a Jewish person. That's fucked up, isn't it? And here's the third sign for Jew. And I'm not making any of this shit up. Look. That is some foul shit. Arabs, I don't know what the sign for Arab is, but I can only imagine, you know. You know what? It can't be, because deaf people can't hit that note. Thank you very much, New York. You guys were awesome. Good night.
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Real bad tonight. Russell Peters. Russell Peters. Russell Peters. Be a man. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Bad tonight.